Not a day goes by when I'm not asked, how's the market doing and what's going on? This is Ron Wysakarski for Wise Home Team Realty, and I have with me Single Family Home Report, which talks about the sales of March of this year, and we're going to compare them to March of last year. And the numbers, well, for some of you it may be surprising. For me, it's right on point what we've been talking about for quite some time right now. See, in the month of March this year, 2023, the sales, well, there's more than 400 locally, but it's down dramatically. It's down 28% from last year when there was more than 500 sales locally. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, 28% sales, downward pressure. A lot of people think prices go down. Funny thing happened on the way to that, though. Prices are actually 3% higher this year than last year. And some people have thought maybe this is some sort of an anomaly, but yet month after month, I think we're going to like 6 months in a row of this, where the sales units are down, but the price is still up, and we don't see that changing. You know, keep in mind that the bottom of the market was very, very likely November of 2022. And with that in mind, the sales numbers for January and February and March, well, those are the contracts that went under the home went under contract in November, in December. So it's natural that those numbers are lower, but now we continue to see lower numbers, yet higher prices. And if you're going to blame it on things like interest rates or inflation, be my guest. You know what's even stranger? The inventory is actually up. There's more than 1,500 homes were available, almost 1,600 during this March. Last year, barely over 900. So way more selection, a lot higher interest rates, and a lot less being sold, and yet the prices went up. And there's a number of reasons that's conspired to cause it to happen in this market. And this mostly people are relocating to Florida, and the median sales price in our market, a little over $300,000. In many cases, it's less than the places we're moving from, so it still feels like a relative bargain. And if you're working or relocating and there's no tax on your income, there's a lot of reasons that people are coming here and willing to continue to pay prices that were higher than the ones that were being done last year, even though there's less sales. And maybe it's just the weather. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but people continue to come to Florida. What is 1,000 a day? And it's likely to continue. If you are waiting and waiting for lower prices on home, I'm not sure that's going to come. But if there's good news on the horizon, I would suspect that somewhere towards the end of the year, interest rates will be lower, softer than they are right now. So there's a little bit of hope. But if you're looking to buy between now and the end of summer, this might be your best opportunity, because right now the rates are lower and the prices are lower than they're likely to be in just a month or two. If you got questions about where the market is heading and what's going to go on with interest rates, or why people are paused, drop us a line. This is Ron Wysakarski at Wise Home Team Realty.